Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Salesforce AI Champions. Today I'll be going to talk about how we can invoke a prompt template using REST APIs. So this will be the Agentforce series. So I'll be covering that use case today, and I'll be creating one record summary, prompt template, and I'll summarize a case record for this example, for this use case, and then I'll be invoking that prompt template using the REST endpoints from the Workbench. So before get started, please do like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. So this is the case record having this subject like items missing in the product package, and this case got like these are the informations like status is escalated, priority medium. These are the contact points, and this is the description we have in the case. So I'm going to summarize this case record. So first of all, we'll be creating one prompt template. So on clicking on this gear setup icon, we can just go to the quick find, and we just need to search for prompt builder, and we can just click on it. So on clicking on this new prompt template, we can just create a new custom prompt template. And in the prompt template type, we need to just select the record summary prompt template since we want to summarize the case record. And in here I can just provide the prompt template name like invoke prompt template using REST APIs, using REST API. So the object type will be case since we just want to summarize the case record. And after selecting the object type, we can just click on next. And in here in the prompt, I'll be just writing a simple prompt to that could summarize the case record. So I'll just write summarize the case record, summarize the case record using the following case fields. So now I can just provide simply key important fields. So from on clicking on this insert resource, I can just select this case object, and in here I can just provide few case related important fields. So I am providing case number, then case origin, then we can just provide the case subject, then we can just provide the case description, and finally we can just provide the case status. And we can also use this record snapshot as well, that summarize the record at a glance using this record snapshot feature. I have already created a separate tutorial on that. Please do check that out in my Agentforce series. And on after providing this simple prompt, I can just click on save, and we can just select our model. Like let me just select the models to Google Gemini 2.5 Pro. And after selecting the models, we can just click on this save and preview. And in here we just need to provide the case number as the record name. We just need to provide the case respective case record. That is why I'm just writing like 1048. So this is our case number, 1048 ending with. So now after selecting the case, I can just simply click on preview, and we can get the summarized version in here. Like case, this one was created via the web for items missing in the product package. The customer reported that components were not included in the shipment, etc. So now I'll just invoke the same prompt template using the REST API, right? So before that, we just need to activate the prompt template. Let me just activate the prompt template, and now I can just go to the uh, Google and search for Workbench Salesforce. So on clicking on this Workbench, we just need to log in our account, log in with Salesforce. So now I just need to go to the utilities, and under the REST Explorer, we just need to click this REST Explorer. And after selecting the REST Explorer, we just need to need to select the HTTP method as post. And so the endpoint will be the REST endpoint, and the request body will be like this format. And we can just find and copy this format. In here I'll be just adding this endpoint and request body in this video descriptions as well. So after services slash data slash the providing the version number, we just need to paste this endpoint like Einstein. So the format will be slash services slash data, then version, then slash Einstein, then prompt dash templates. Then we just need to provide the slash our prompt template API name. So in here we just need to provide prompt template API name. So again I will be just go to the prompt builder, and on clicking on this template settings and just expanding the overview, we can find this prompt template developer name, that is the API name of this prompt template. So after copying it, we can just simply paste it in here, and finally then slash generations. So this will be the format. So the format will be slash Einstein slash prompt dash templates slash prompt template dev name, that is the API name of the prompt template, and then slash generations. Now we just need to copy this request body. So we just need to pass the parameters like in the input. So this is like for another object, like for property. In here our input is like case record, that is why we just need to pass the case, and then case ID we just need to pass in here as the input. So I'll just simply copy this request body, and I'll just paste in here. And in here in the value map, we just need to update our input, as instead of property we just need to pass this case. And finally we just need to copy our this case ID, and we can just paste this case ID in here. And these are the like additional configuration settings, like number of generations uh, will be like 1, then temperature, then what amount the risk is taken to accomplish the request. So those kind of information is getting uh, like getting treated as temperature. Then we can just provide this frequency penalty, then presence penalty, additional parameters, and finally application name as prompt builder preview. So after providing this request body, we can just simply click on execute, and we can see that this we are getting a response. And in here if I just show you, like this is the prompt, and it is getting grounded with the proper data. And finally in the request messages, we can find the content, and in the request messages we should get the summary of the case record. Like, so this is the same summary, and we are getting from in here, right? So this is how, as simple as that, we can just invoke the prompt template from REST APIs. And in here we can find additional information such as this prompt template ID as well. It will just we will get as a response. And if I just click on this show raw response, we can see under this generations, we can see these are the parameters, and these are the text component is getting passed, and then the prompt that is getting grounded, and this is the request ID, then the request message, and finally we are getting response messages under this content. So this is how it works. So that's all for today's demo. I'll be uploading more tutorials and like more use cases on Salesforce, Data Cloud, and Omni Studio topics. So please stay tuned, and if you like this video, please do like, share, subscribe my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.